listening to Into the Spotlight with Osaka Jack on Everfree Network. Hello everyone, this is Osaka Jack with Everfree Network on Into the Spotlight. Today with me I have someone that you may have seen if you were at EQLA or BabsCon. Miss Bunny Wisp. Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
I'm well.
That's good. So if anybody is not familiar with you, can you just do a quick example or summarize? What do you do?
I'm pretty much a crafter. I make paper pendants and plushies of various ponies and such. I do other crafty things too, but I guess I'm mainly known for my pendants and sometimes plushies. And I kind of run my own crafting business called the Bunny Wisp, named after my OC.
Okay. Now, can we please just make this an official thing that a person who does business in crafts is called crafty?
Yes.
Yay, good. Aha, I started something that's good. All right. Well, yes, you mentioned it, but something that's you're very well known for are the pendants.
Yes.
How did these come about?
It first started out because I saw this tutorial online on how to make paper pendants.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty much you just cut out cardstock and then you glue them all together and then you varnish over it and then it makes this nice hard pendant thing that's kind of like something you carved out of wood, sort of.
Okay. Now, I have to admit, I'm not sure how thick are these things. I mean, it's paper pendants, but it looks like they're thicker than like a piece of paper.
Yeah, each one I make is usually about 12 sheets of cardstock thick.
Okay.
So it's pretty good size. It won't bend or anything unless you really tried to break it.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it's not the unbreakable thing. Very few things are, but okay. And you cut out all of these by hand?
Originally I did, which it wouldn't be very productive if I did all of them like that, because then it would take me forever to do anything.
Well, yes.
But after I guess started getting into this whole pendant cutting thing, I was researching this product online called a Silhouette Cameo, and it does die cuts of paper and stuff. So I got one for my birthday, and now this is what I use to cut all of my pendants, and it's really helpful. And
is it now? I've heard of. I'm not sure if it's the same thing, but it's something similar to like a printer, only it just takes paper and cuts it. Is this what you have, or?
Yes.
Ah, okay. All right. I know that Paper Pony, who does the shadow boxes, uses something very similar.
Yeah, I believe they use the same machine as I do.
Oh, wow, okay. Yay. Shout out for brand loyalty. Woohoo!
Woo. I highly recommend it if anyone needs things cut out of paper.
I kind of want to get one just because I want to cut things out of paper, but I don't really have anything I need cut out of paper. It's one of those things that I would want to get because it's cool, and then I would try to find a use for it later. I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of a pricey thing. It's like a little bit under $300.
Oh my goodness! Oh goodness gracious! Okay, yeah.
I think there's a cheaper version though, but smaller.
Okay. All right. I think it falls under the hand mixer with auto rotating bowl. One of those things that, man, it'd be awesome to have this, but I'm just not going to use it enough to justify the cost.
Yeah.
But I want. And they're covered with a varnish. Does this? Now, how strong does it make them? I mean, I see these, and I know that they're thick, but are they, like, waterproof?
At least water resistant.
Okay. Well, yeah, I wouldn't go dunk them, but...
I guess someone who had commissioned a pendant for me, I guess someone spilled, like, coffee on him, and he was wearing one of my pendants at the time, and it, ruined it, and he was like, oh.
Oh, that's a shame.
So don't spill coffee on them. So,
right.
Or else that.
Well, just considering how they are used, I'm wondering if they would be fine around a bit of sweat if someone were to wear them around a convention hall.
It should
Okay.
stand up to some of...
All right. That's good then. So, looking at the designs that you've done for the pendants, do you remember at what point did you get the paper cutting machine? Like, what was the last one that you did that was just by hand?
I only made 2 pony pendants by hand.
Oh, okay.
The first one was Fluttershy when I first came up with the idea.
Mm-hmm.
And I was wearing it, and a friend of mine, you all may know him as Private Stampede.
Yeah!
Because we live in the same city, so we hang out a lot, and he knows the pendant that I was wearing, and he was commenting that he should commission me to make a derpy and have her hanging by her tail.
Oh, okay.
So I made him one for his birthday present.
Oh, nice.
And that one was also hand cut too. And then I did make another derpy. It was for Raven Melissi.
Oh, right, Raven. Yes. Okay.
And then that was all the ones I hand did. Well, also the very first one I hand did wasn't the pony, but it was the one from the tutorial where I learned how to make the thing. It was just like a pixel heart. It's a real simple sign.
You know what? Oh my goodness, that would make just the absolute awesome princess name ever. Pixel Heart. Oh, okay, sorry. Moving on. I want to see Pixel Heart the pony.
I feel like that's the name of somebody's OC, but I can't remember who.
It should be if it isn't. It absolutely should be. Okay, so it looks like about 3 or 4 into it, and you decided, yep, that's it, I'm done cutting these.
I guess I probably just didn't have time or something. I don't quite remember. But then the first thing that I did make with the machine was this one idea I had to make a Celestia Luna reversible pendant.
Oh, yes, that's right. I think you did quite well with that. Thanks.
And because I recently made an updated version of it. It's a little bit different from the first one I did.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, there's the new one. Okay, I see it. Now, really, that should be something you should put in the commissions. Just say, like, paper pendants, etc., this much. Hand-cut paper pendants, double the price.
I'm not sure if I'd have time to hand-cut, especially the Celestia Luna one.
Oh, yeah, that would have taken forever, huh?
Because the ones I did hand-cut were pretty simple, because Fluttershy and Derpy are only, 2 colors, so...
That's true. How is the eye achieved on those? Is that just like a hole punch?
Well, now that I use the silhouette, it just cuts the hole by itself.
Gotcha.
Along with everything else.
Gotcha. I see. Well, and also some other items that are on your DeviantArt are some plushies.
Yes. And, because I make the patterns for the plushies myself most of the time, except for the ones where it says that I use someone else's pattern. But
Sure. So the chibi plushies, those are yours?
Yes, well, because I have a lot of ones called chibi plushies, but if you're looking at the most recent chibi plushies, that's my my pattern.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Because I started out with that one because I wanted to make some quick plushies to for my friends for Christmas presents.
Mm-hmm.
So I was able to crank out 3 of those in 3 weeks. So
wow. Okay. Yeah, those things do take a lot longer to make than people realize, don't they?
Yeah. That's probably why I make more pendants, because pendants are a little bit easier to make more of.
Sure. That makes sense. Though I am curious about the bow tie.
You mean
Spike's
though?
bow tie.
Oh yeah, because I had the idea to make Spike's bow tie, and if you actually look at the rhinestones on it, I made sure to do it in the exact colors from the show.
No fooling. Wow. Okay, so that's a show accurate bow tie.
Yes, too.
Awesome. Was that something that was sold?
No, I just made it for myself since I had the Build-A-Bear Spike plushie.
I see.
But like, if anyone were to commission it, I'd make it for them.
Oh, okay, interesting. I was also looking, and the butterfly plushie that you made.
Yes.
That is, I mean, I don't think it's coincidence that is a Fluttershy's Cutie Mark style butterfly.
Well, because actually the original reason I made it is because of the scene from I can't remember the name of the episode. It's the
Flight to the Finish.
Yes, and because it's this butterfly that like attacks snowflake bulk biceps,
right?
Whichever you call it. So I made it for Private Stampede, and I drew it at him because I wanted to be the first to do that.
That's a good idea. Actually, I mentioned this on Twitter recently. G.M. Barrow's new book, the Applejack book, it mentions in there that during the pie eating contest, 3 stallions who usually win decided to not participate in the contest, and the 3 stallions are named as Big Mac, some other one that I can't remember, and Snowflake. It doesn't say bulk biceps; it says Snowflake.
I recently bought it, but I haven't read it yet.
Oh, I won't spoil anything, but that's right at the beginning. But I know that high-up officials have declared that G.M. Barrow's books are canon, so I think Private Stampede will be happy that even though Bulk Biceps is the name they say in the show, Snowflake is now also canon name.
Because on Twitter he was posting a picture of, I guess, based on that, so that's why I recognize what you were saying about the book.
Yep. But my idea for the butterfly plushie that you made, if somebody were to make 3 of those and string them together as like a fanny pack, that would be an instant Fluttershy cutie mark.
Yeah.
So you can commission her for that. Go.
Yeah, if anyone wants a fanny pack, I'm the one you should ask for that.
Well, some of the other plushies that you've done have not been specific ponies, even though they're somewhat pony related. Aloysius, I think that's the only Aloysius plushie I've seen.
Huh. I can't really think of any other Aloysius plushies. There probably are some.
I'm hoping there are some. Yeah, they're probably out there, but yeah, I haven't seen any.
I made the pattern for Aloysius too. Well, since no one else was making it, then.
Mm-hmm. The only downside to that is I can't see that pattern applying to a lot of other characters.
Yeah, it's pretty much just an Aloysius pattern. And I've made one of the other pets too. I made an angel plushie for my Fluttershy cosplay.
Ah, yes, that's right. Angel is best angry bunny. Well, and Parasprite you've made.
Oh, yes, that too.
And I'm just mentioning right now, any Smarty Pants plushie will sell. Smarty Pants plushies sell. People like to have their own Smarty Pants.
Well, I've only made one so far, but like if anyone commissions it, I'd be willing to make it.
We mentioned a few times that Private Stampede's one of your friends, but I think we should also mention in here that the tutu and the wings on Princess Snowflake, those are both yours. Or not yours, but your creations.
Yes. Well, the wings for Snowflake in general, I've probably made like 5 of those just for Private Stampede. Because he because they were sewn directly onto his cosplay, so he has like a ton of those for his various variations and
yes,
stuff.
that's true. That's true. Yeah. Uh, just this week with BronyCon, I know Tabitha had a Vine of someone speaking with Private Stampede, saying, "Is he from heaven?" And then it zooms into his back, and you see his wings, and then he goes, "Oh, wow!" So yay, you've been indirectly featured on a Vine. Woo!
Woo!
Well, and actually, just speaking on recent BronyCon, Rebecca Shoishet has something that you made.
Yes, because Private Stampede, he commissioned a bunch of pendants to like give out to various VAs and other show staff and such.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them was the Sunset Shimmer pendant. I haven't posted it on my. Oh wait, I might have already posted it on DeviantArt or.
If not, it will be soon. Yeah.
Because there's some that I haven't posted yet since everyone's off at BronyCon. No one's gonna look at my stuff until they get back.
Well, and I would really quick like to talk about Cookie Cat.
Yeah, I haven't posted. I posted that on Twitter, but not on DeviantArt yet. But I should probably have it posted by the time this goes up. But
what could you just describe for anybody who has no idea? What is Cookie Cat?
Cookie Cat is, well, I haven't seen a lot of episodes of Steven Universe, but I have seen a few, including the first one, which is where Cookie Cat appears. It's pretty much basically an ice cream sandwich that Steven, the main character, likes to eat, but it's being discontinued, and that upsets him, and his friends, the other gems, like buy all the rest of them they can find for him, and he eats it and it makes him happy. And there's a song that goes with it that I can't quite recall because I don't know the lyrics.
Do you think this is a plushie that's going to go into mass production for you? Just a bunch of Cookie Cats?
Yeah, I've been I'm looking into making more for if people are going to commission it. So if you want one, there.
Well, at least Leakfish has said that she wants it, so.
Yes.
If Leakfish gets it, then she will post it, and it will get attention, so fear not. Well, on the subject of commissions, though, is there something you really wish people would commission from you? Like a project you're like, man, I want to do this, I can do this, I just don't have the time, because I don't have a lot of free time, but man, if somebody would commission me, I would like to do.
Probably something that I wouldn't have personally thought of, like something real creative, and I'll be like, wow, that's a really cool idea. I'll make that. Okay. Something like that.
Within the pony fandom, or within a different fandom?
Well, within anything, as long as it's just a really cool thing, and they say, hey, make this thing, and I'm like, oh, okay.
And we should mention, I mean, we've hinted at it quite a bit, but commissions are open, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, I know. What if somebody were to commission the Fluttershy crocheting palace entire thing from the comics?
I have read that comic, but well, I don't really know how to crochet.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just messing with you.
I have crocheted something before, but I've kind of forgotten how to crochet. Same thing with knitting.
Okay.
Mostly sewing's my thing, and gluing stuff together.
Mm-hmm. Sewing and gluing. That handles most stuff.
Yeah.
Though in my case, it's sewing and stapling. Don't laugh, people. I'm telling you, you get to work and you rip your pants. You've only got 30 seconds before class starts. 4 staples will hold for 1 hour.
Sure.
In an emergency situation, staples will hold the pants seam together. Believe me. Well, you have been at BabsCon, and
Yes.
and they just opened up vendor slots for next year.
Mm-hmm.
And you mentioned that you've jumped in on this.
Yeah, because me and my friend who helps me organize these sorts of things, he's also the one who got me into vending last BabsCon.
Mm-hmm.
So we're looking to do it again. So if our application's accepted, which it probably will be since we signed up like an hour after it went up.
I haven't seen them mention that it's full yet, so hopefully that'll work.
I don't think it'll be full yet, probably because since everyone's at BronyCon,
This is
most
true.
of the big vendors haven't signed up yet.
That's true. One of the items you do have is the Keys of Harmony pendants.
Yes.
Has anybody gotten all 6?
Yes. I actually have gotten a commission for. Someone did order all 6 of them, so that was pretty cool.
That's nice. So long as that color cardstock stays in stock, you're fine.
Yeah, I don't have. I only have like 2 sheets of that glitter cardstock, so once that's gone, either I'll make it in a different color or it will just be gone.
Yeah.
Which is why it's limited edition.
We'll do Keys of Harmony paper pendants, and then the slightly rusted Keys of Harmony paper pendants, and the oh look, neon version Keys of Harmony paper. Okay, sorry.
Neon would be pretty neat though.
It would look cool. I mean, it would have nothing much to do with the show, but yeah, it would look very cool.
Or just do the colors of ponies.
There you go. You know, that actually could work really well. Keys of Harmony done in pony colors. Might have to add a second color to each of the keys, but yeah, that would look good. So the hope is that you'll be able to vend at the next BabsCon.
Yes, and that's pretty much my next thing, since I can't really go to like all the other conventions. Well, since I live in California, so I've only been to California conventions. I wasn't able to go to the last EQLA since it was happening weekend before finals.
Oh yeah.
So I was disappointed that I couldn't go, and all my friends went. And I was like, oh.
That's a shame. No, I follow. I'm in Japan and love going to Japan PonyCon, but everything else. Are you going to BronyCon? No, I'm not. It's 16-hour flight, and I don't have money for it.
Yeah, people have been asking me if I'm going to like any recent conventions, and I'm like, I don't have money. I don't have a job. I can't really travel anywhere.
Yes, I have a job. I can't travel anywhere. I feel you. My response is usually the same. Hey, you fund my ticket and time off, and get my boss to approve it, and I'm gold. I'm there. Boom. Heck yeah. Well, I have to absolutely mention that very recently you tweeted an excellent picture of your diploma.
Yes, because I graduated in
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Graduation lessons. Okay. That was terrible. Attempted a joke, and I give up on it. No, congratulations on that. That's good. How are you feeling now that you have graduated?
Well, I guess pretty good, except for the fact that now I don't have a whole lot to do now that I'm not in school anymore. I've been in school for most of my life, and now it's like, what do I do with my life now? Existential crisis. Oh no.
Yeah, I feel that. I've compared it to a foggy cliff, and everybody's running towards it because they're so excited to be able to get off the cliff, and they jump and say, wait, do I have a parachute?
Yeah.
Still, good. I hope you're able to take at least some time off to relax before jumping back into stuff.
Yeah, I've been, I guess, relaxing for however many months, because I graduated back in May, so...
Wait, you graduated in May and you just got your diploma now?
Yeah, well, they mailed it. Like, I got an email, like, 3 months ago saying, your diploma will be mailed to you in 3 months, so now it's here.
What the heck took them 3 months?
I don't know.
I mean, I would assume that they knew you were graduating before the actual day. I doubt there's many people like, oh, sorry, last night, you didn't pass that last test. Sorry, you're not in. Why would it take them 3 months to do this? That's ridiculous. Oh, all right,
No, it's just a sheet of paper.
Yes, this is true. It's an important one, though. Well, obviously, since you're speaking with me now, we're not at BronyCon, neither of us.
Yeah.
But you've been doing a hashtag for a bit of TurtleCon.
TurtleCon!
Woo!
It is a convention I made up in my state of insanity.
It's a shell of a good con.
Yeah. That should be our motto.
I'm sure I can come up with a worse pun in a bit. Just give me some time. But okay. But who is the guest of honor at this TurtleCon? I see pictures of Turtle.
That's my pet turtle, Lightning.
Lightning. I love the name.
He's pretty fast.
I am glad you haven't done it, though I would imagine it would be very, very tempting to paint the shell.
Yeah, I actually like Googled that, and apparently if you paint the shell, like the chemicals seep in, and it's really bad for the turtle. So
yes, yeah, that's why I say I'm glad that you haven't done it, but I understand how tempting it would be.
I've been very tempted to do that, but I wouldn't want to hurt him.
Yeah, it's a common misconception is that turtles live in their shells. Like, no, that's part of the turtle. Mm-hmm. They feel things when it hits the shell, and things that happen to the shell happen to them. It's not a separate entity. But how did you make that hat for him?
Well, I just made like a really tiny hat out of paper. Like those basic paper hats that people make. Mm-hmm. And it took a little while for me to actually be able to put it on his head, because usually whenever I go up to him when he's basking on his rock, he'll go back in the water.
Oh, really? Huh. He doesn't enjoy being picked up and played with?
Not particularly. He'll just flail about and try to scratch me or bite me.
Oh, that's a shame. Good thing about him biting you, though, is that lightning never strikes the same place twice. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Tip your waitress.
That's pretty true, since he's only actually bit me once.
There we go. Logic and idioms say that he can't do it again. Woohoo! All right, excellent. Woo. Though I do like the pic of him regarding the equestrian girl Fluttershy.
Mm. Yeah, I like to take pictures of him just staring at random things I hold up to the tank.
Mm-hmm. Is this does he actually like swim over and look at that, or do you just put them right in front where he happens to be looking?
A little bit of both. He'll look at something if I hold it up to him.
Huh, okay. I'm just recalling when I was young, a friend had 2 pet turtles, and he insisted he would train them to be ninjas. I said, man, you can't, no. You can even name them Donatello and Raphael if you'd like, but it's not going to help.
Because they aren't mutated.
Exactly. And I'm pretty sure they're older than teenagers by now. Sorry. A teen turtle isn't very large. Well, a question that I ask in each of my interviews, in all of My Little Pony, what would you say is the one line or one scene that defines you as Brony?
Well, people who know me know that I really relate to Fluttershy, because I'm kind of shy and soft-spoken and such. Mm-hmm. So pretty much any episode that's like Fluttershy focused, I really relate to.
Okay.
Like Hurricane Fluttershy, or
love that one.
Dragon Shy, or various other Fluttershy episodes.
Have you ever reached the point that Fluttershy did in Dragonshy where it's just enough is enough? How dare you? Have you ever reached that point with a person or dragon?
Probably. I can't think of a very specific instance, but I have gotten mad at people. So.
Sure. Well, that's human, common. That happens. All right, then do you have a specific quote that you like to say from Fluttershy?
Well, people always ask me, well, especially when I'm cosplaying Fluttershy, they'll ask me to do the yay, so... Yay.
That's a good one.
And occasionally I like to be a tree.
Also nice. You know, conventions are missing out by not having a tree planting ceremony.
Yes.
If you're going to invite Andrea Libman, have a tree planting ceremony, because that's just... Yeah. I mean, BronyCon did right by hiring a cake company to come in. That was genius. That was absolute genius. But come on now. If you get Andrea Libman, plant trees. The joke's right there.
And then she can say how much she would like to be a tree.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, everybody, today we have been speaking with Bunny Wisp. She is open for commissions and can do commissions that are not pony. For example, Adam Lambert.
Yeah. I'm a pretty big Adam Lambert fan, so...
I noticed. This is a very impressive brooch.
Thanks.
I'm sorry, I'm not mocking, I promise.
That's
But as open for commissions, check her out on DeviantArt and Twitter and YouTube.
well, I don't really post very much on YouTube. I do have like a couple of videos of when I'm trying to like show all the size of a plushie I made.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. That's a good idea. I've tried doing that with Vine, and 7 seconds is just not enough to show every angle. Okay, this is the front, and dang it. Everyone, we've been speaking with Bunny Wisp today. Check her out on DeviantArt. Commission her. And, yeah, we'll do it. Again, thank you so much for coming by.
Thanks for having me.
Everyone, this is Osaka Jack with Into the Spotlight on Everfree Network. We'll catch you next time.